Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Let's Play Dungeons of Dredmor Conquest of the Wizardlands. Let's get started. We have no save game right now, so nothing to load, so let's just go with a new game. We're going to play with Dwarvish moderation on, sure why not, and let's randomize our skill set. So we're going to start out with axes, dual wielding, psionics, laywalker, fungal arts, tinkering, and weredigal curse. Okay, let's get started. So let's call ourselves Adolf. Why not? Let's get started with this, and now let's begin. Okay, so let's see how we're going to do this. So right now we start out with a fine linen shirt, which is only a 1-star armor for the torso, and a crude stone axe, which is also only a 1-star axe class weapon. Okay, and let's see what we have in our inventory. We start out with tinkerer parts, disposable ingot press, salt, citrine, which is a gem, and portosteel. And as far as skill sets go, we start out with narcosomatic induction. Sleep now puts an enemy into a mildly painful, suffocating sleep. And also weredigal form. Assume the form of a weredigal. While it lasts, you get multipliers to your attacks, but lose the ability to use non-weredigal skills until the attack wears off. And also we start out with Feltruffle, Odious, Puffball, The Prince, Dr. Sanin's New Style Pilsner, and a Steak. Okay, so this is what we start out with. Let's look at our skills, because I forgot what the skills do. So we start out with Combat Lumberjack, Embrace the Flannel, Become one with the Flannel. This skill forms the foundation of axe wielding. Swift Hands, Faster, Kill. Basic training allows you to effectively use 2 weapons at once. Okay, so we can use 2 weapons at the same time. I guess this is basically just dual wielding. Narcosomatic induction, I already read that. Linewalker, you have the ability to tap the invisible strands of power which bind the world and the ether together. Increases mana regeneration and grants a chance to regain mana when casting spells. That's cool. Mushroom Farmer, you collect molds, spores, and fungus. You like to grow mushrooms on the bodies of your enemies. Sometimes this comes in handy, usually it's just weird. Spores have a chance to be automatically planted when you defeat an enemy. Oh. Okay, and Dabbling Trappist, you dabble in the construction and disarming of traps. It's amazing you still got most of your fingers. And the weredigal one, I already read that. Okay, so we now have a proper idea of what we're starting out with. Let's get started. So this is a food vendor. If you're new to this game and you have no idea what's going on, I'll try to explain it. Over here in the red corner we have on the bottom left corner we have our health bar, and if this gets down to 0 or below we die. And on the right side we have the blue bar, which is our mana bar, and the skills above it require the usage of mana to work. Okay, so let's start exploring the dungeon. The dungeons are randomized, so we have a lot of there's a lot of things that we do not know about. So let's get started. We collected some stuff, like I collected a potion of mana. This is a small potion of deepest blue. It whirls slowly, magically at you. Okay, so this is a trap. You don't see the trap until you get close to it, like 1 tile away from it. And once you do see it, if I were to step over this right now, I would take damage, or I would get some kind of debuff effect applied on me. But now, since I saw it in time, I can try to disarm it first. And disarming it has a chance of disabling the trap. But if you fail at that chance, then the trap will still apply to you and affect you. So let's try to disarm it. and I successfully disarmed it, so I didn't take any debuff from it. So we also get some native gold right now, which goes automatically in my inventory. We get another Tinkerer parts, which we really don't need, but I guess we can sell the second one. Okay, we get a new Dr. Sanny's new style Pilsner, so let's grab that as well. A wooden crate which I'm going to break to find a verdant poison. This lush green poison seems to have filaments suspended in its fluid. Okay, that's cool. We also get sewer brew. Drink to slowly restore spell points. When a dwarf must drink in the depths of a sewer, sewer brew is there to ease his soul. Brie cheese, allegedly one of the best cheeses in existence. A chest which I can open to get a mini Gouda cheese to restore 10 health points. Another Dr. Sanny's new style Pilsner. And what was that? Oil of vitriol. This fluid is foul and largely unappealing. Okay, I guess that's just vinegar of some kind. A pear as well. Okay, and these over here are satanic displacement glyphs. If we step on these, they will teleport us somewhere across the map. I generally don't like to step on those things. This is an enemy. It's a bee Arthur, a heroine among the bumblebee people with a long and distinguished career. It is peaceful and not attacking you at the moment. This monster is asleep. Okay, so this monster is asleep. It has not noticed our presence, so it will remain largely largely unaffected by our presence. We do not want to attack it though, because that will wake her up. But just behind her there is a chest which I do want to open. The chest is locked. Bash it open. No, you never want to bash a chest open, because there's a chance that it will break whatever is inside. In fact, there's a very high chance of breaking whatever is inside, which kind of defeats the purpose of opening the chest in the first place. There's another chest over here. This is also locked. We need a lockpicks to open these chests. This is an Aqua Regia, also known as the Alchemist's Friend. It'll do considerably more than rot your teeth if you drink it. Yeah, we do not want to drink that. There's a patch of dirt over here. The dirt looks at you dirtily. Okay. There's also a sickly Deagle. This monster has not noticed your presence. Okay. There's also a Blobby. It's a blob of animated slime, possibly from an adventurer's armpit. It is peaceful and not attacking you at the moment. Okay, so we can move around this thing. An n-dimensional latte. The standard tool for wizards who want to repair or modify magical devices that exist in the other planes. But what is the correct value of n? Okay, we want this. This is used for crafting. Okay, so now the Deagle has noticed us and now it's trying to attack us. We can defeat it though. But apparently the bee Arthur got woken up. But it's peaceful. Yeah, it's peaceful. It's not attacking me at the moment, so we can avoid it entirely. So let's see what's over here. This is an evil magic potato. A giant, floating, root-flapping, eye-encrusted demonic potato. The horror. It is peaceful and not attacking you at the moment. That's kind of nice. I want to go through that corridor, but the magic potato is in my way. Come on, get the fuck out of there. Okay, let's go around it. Let's move this over here out of the way, and let's go around it over here. Okay, so the magic potato is finally out of our way. Let's go this way, shall we? Again, we don't have any lockpicks, so these locked doors, we cannot go through them unless we kick them open. Which requires some time, but eventually we'll get through them. Lil Batty. It's a bat, it flaps, it has teeth. This monster has not noticed your presence. Now it did, and it wants to kill me, so let's kill it first. Can we plant mushrooms on these things? Apparently that's a skill that I should have. It doesn't look like I can plant mushrooms. Can I eat the mushroom? I just ate a fell truffle. It gave me fell power. Fel fungus has given you deadly fel powers. Okay, what are these deadly fel powers? I guess I got necromantic damage, which is inflicted by necromancy, which usually means that you have a sword that drains life or turns people into zombies or something. It is not affected by your opponent's armor, and also necromantic damage in the ranged attack. That's fine. We also got some other stat debuffs, which I do not know what they do. One of them is this one, which is melee power. Melee power affects how hard you hit with your weapons, so that's also been increased, and some other things. Okay, whatever. Let's go down here. We have a zinc ingot over here that we want to collect. Then bash open this door. Okay, so there are creatures over here that want to do harm to us, so let's first consume some food to restore some of our health. And now this deagle is trying to kill me, so let's wait for it to get over here before we attack it. Everything in this game is turn-based, as you probably saw. Even moving from one tile to another takes an entire turn. That means both our moving and our opponent's moving as well. This monster is trying to kill you, so let's get rid of it. This monster is trying to kill you, sure. So the deagles are just protecting their nests. I guess we just planted some mushrooms on it, from the way this looks. Okay, and we also get a deagle egg, which we can consume as food. 2 deagle eggs, actually. That's quite nice. There's also this thingy over here, which is an iron gate, and I'm assuming pressing this lever will open the iron gate. Yep. This will give us access to this, and here is a statue of Dredmor. Dredmor is the main villain of this game, which we have to defeat. Seeing that we're over here, let's break the statue to gain a lot of experience points. There was a chest behind it which we can open to get a rough iron jam. A roughly crafted iron helm for a roughly crafted Viking warrior. Let's put this on. Excellent. Now we have increased armor, or what's that stat called? I think it's called block chance. Okay, so we have increased block chance due to this, and some other stats which I'm not gonna go into. But okay, we have some nice things. We accidentally walked into a trap that applied an anti-magic field on us, which means that your magical energies have been suppressed by anti-magical energy forces. Let's break open this door. Another lever which we can pull. Horadic Lutefisk Cube. Let's pick this up. Okay, there's nowhere else for us to go, so this is a dead end. Let's retreat for now. This is also a dead end, so let's go in this direction. Let's open. Oh shit! I also walked on another trap. Traps are really fucking annoying this game. This would not be the very first time when I would die from one just because I walked over it. I really need some lockpicks. Okay, this is another trap. It's a gargoyle arrow trap. This can be used to our advantage. Gargoyle arrow traps are a special kind of trap that when you step on it, you're going to trigger an arrow trap from somewhere on the wall. Since there's a sickly digger right in front of the sconce that will most likely throw the arrow, and this monster would probably be hostile to us, I'm going to step on the trap to trigger it and do damage to the deagle that's right in front of it. Oh, okay, so it wasn't this one. It was just above us, the sconce that throws the arrows. Okay. This monster is trying to kill you. Let's kill it. Let's also disable that gargoyle arrow trap. Okay, so this was the sconce that would throw the arrows. Okay. Weird wall fungus. The pungent stench of mildew emanates from the wet dungeon wall. Okay, good to know. We have a fountain which we can drink from. Now, we can drink from this fountain or we cannot drink from it. I'll choose to drink from it, but this will give us a randomized effect as far as I know, which means that the effect can either be positive or negative, depending on our luck. So let's drink from it. You feel refreshed. Okay, so I think that healed us. I'm not sure what it did actually, but I'm going to assume that it healed us for the time being. Let's open this door. This is a bookshelf. Bookshelves contain recipes, so if we were to have a My Little Anvil Junior Smithing Kit as well as these input ingredients, we could then create the Royal Beatdown. So we will need for that a fine steel mace, a steel ingot, a wand of bling, a potion of stealing, and a My Little Anvil Junior Smithing Kit, which I believe we do not have. Okay. Okay, so this is a common cave raven. This monster is trying to kill you. The reason this cave raven didn't trigger the trap that's right underneath it on the same tile is because the raven is flying. So it did not step on the trap. Let's kill it. Now let's disarm the crude blade trap. Every time you successfully disarm a trap, you gain experience points, and we got enough right now to level up. So let's see what we can level up. Every time you level up, you get 1 skill point to assign in your skill trees. And these are all the skills that we have right now. And now we get to learn a new skill. Let's see. Viking Strike. Join the Church of Odin, learn to hate. With this skill, you have a chance to perform the Viking Strike in melee combat. Sounds cool. I don't know how much damage this does, but sounds cool. Offensive maneuvering. Attack now with all the weapons at the same time. Your offensive abilities are increased for a short while. You automatically employ this skill when the chance presents itself. That also sounds cool, but I'm not dual wielding right now. Psychokinetic Shove. Shove now. Uses violent force to push a mass of enemies and other things away from you. Doesn't sound that useful. Thaumaturgic Tap. Using your knowledge of ley lines, you can occasionally tap the ethereal realm to replenish your vital energies. Does this mean healing? Or is it just mana? I'm going to assume it's just mana. Slime Herder. By studying the lore of the slime herders from the mushroom jungles of Simom, you gain the ability to summon a fiercely loyal mushroom beast. You can also plant a greater variety of fungi. I think I might just pick this one. Afterwards you get Moldsmith. You can transform a mushroom into another random mushroom if such a trick tickles your fancy. You can also grow a great number of mushrooms at the same time. Battle Mycology. With increased knowledge of mushrooms, you enhance your melee attacks with occasional clouds of confusing toxic spores. You will also grow even more mushrooms, like some kind of mycological cornucopia. And Fungal Master of Yugoth. As the Mygo once did and shall again, you can summon living weapons of fungus to serve your will. You might also cause mushrooms to burst from the corpses of your fallen enemies. Okay, this sounds fucking epic. I'm going for the Slime Herder approach. So right now what this does is that I get to summon a mushroom beast. A fierce loyal mushroom beast, yeah. You can also plant a greater variety of fungi. Okay, sounds awesome. Let's move on. What's this over here? Mystical Graffiti. Study this to learn synchro dimensions. Okay, so right now we find an arcane address. This most likely won't help us because it's going to take a long while before this will ever get useful, but I will save it anyway just in case we get to a future level when this will be necessary. So let's move on. Nothing over here. Oh shit, I just walked over some traps. Okay, let's eat something to restore some health. Let's eat a steak. Let's digest it. There we go. You don't have to digest a steak, but digesting means just digesting means passing over all your turns until you don't get any more health benefits from the food that you just ate. Okay, moving on. What else can we do? Let's go in this direction. And this is a shop. Okay, so shops are kind of interesting. They are all guarded by Brax, which is a demon. And basically they exchange stuff for money. In this case, the money is called Zorkmids in this game. Okay, so these are all the items that the shop is. This particular shop is willing to sell us. Every shop has randomized items, so some shops will be more useful than others. Let's see. I have enough room for buying another weapon, which I kind of want to do. Let's see if we can sell this guy something. We can sell free salts for 77 Zorkmids, which I will do. Side Shrine as well I really don't need, so let's sell that as well. The Porta Steel I might need. There's also Tinkerer parts, which I don't know how to split. Was it this key? Yeah, so this got split. Let's sell the Tinkerer parts for 215 Zorkmids, because I don't need two of them. Let's sell some native gold as well. Some Verdant. Do I need a Verdant poison? I might need it as a chemical ingredient. What can we craft actually? So let's see. We have 4 crafting items on us. One of them is the Porta Steel, which allows us to make ciders, wines, brandies, basically drinkable stuff that replenishes our mana from raw ingredients, which is kind of cool. But this also requires levels as far as I'm aware. For example, right now I think it's trying to say that I have 1 plum. Do I have 1 plum in my inventory? Where is it? Ah, yes, here it is. I have 1 plum in my inventory. I need 2 plums to make Slivovitz. Fine plum brandy from a kingdom that keeps changing names. The problem is I don't have 2 plums. I only have 1 plum. So that's unfortunate. But even if I were to have 2 plums, I don't think I have the skill, because this requires level 2 in alchemy, I think. And I don't have the alchemy skill at all, so this wouldn't really matter that much. Let's also sell... What else can we do? We can also make ingots with this... with the disposable ingot... yeah, with the disposable ingot press, we can make ingots from raw materials, so that's kind of cool. With the Tinkerer parts, we can make components for traps and other various stuff from ingots, which is kind of cool. This one I might actually want to use. It looks kind of cool. The problem is we don't have level 2 in our Tinkerer parts skill, so this is going to be quite limiting, but I do like what I'm seeing over here. So we might want to be aware of this. And the n-dimensional latte allows us to make staves, or wands, I guess. Okay, that's pretty much enough introduction for the time being. Let's move on. Okay, so yeah, that was the shop. Let's move on. Okay, let's go in this direction. Let's kick open this door a bit. And there's a deagle. It is not attacking you at the moment, so that's cool. This is a book. Let's read it. Make a wish and pull the lever. Okay. A gnome, a tiny elderly man in an enormous hat. This monster is trying to kill you. Okay, let's kill it then. A common cave raven is also trying to kill me, so let's kill it. And we also get a fountain. Now, this is a lever, and I'm not sure what this lever will do once I pull it. It generated this, and I'm not sure what this even does. It's not adding to my Zorkmid, so I don't know what this does. Whatever, let's drink from the fountain. There are little mushrooms growing in the water. How cute, also disgusting. we get Azure Magics. You are imbued with arcane azure-hued magics. Mages love the Azure. Okay, so this gave us some buffs. One of them was that it increased our sagacity, which is the primary attribute of the wizard and is mostly about being a know-it-all. It affects mana points and magic power, and also it gave us extra savviness. Savvy is the primary attribute of the bard and involves being clever while avoiding trouble. It affects magical haywire, chance, and sneakiness. Okay, let's also drink from this fountain. The water tastes foul, you feel sick. And this gave us lingering weakness. A lingering weakness saps your life force due to contact with dark magics. But it only reduced our life points by 1, so it's not that impactful, honestly. There's another trap right over here, which we can disarm. Let's open this door. I need lockpicks. Give me some fucking lockpicks, game. This is a statue of Inconsequentia. Let's pray to it. Yes. Pray to Inconsequentia, the goddess of side quests. Yes, I will. If you choose to accept it, you must find the item Corpcha, the melancholic pork, and take it to the Mellow Shrine. These names are actually randomized. That's what I find so funny. They have a list of various possible names for items and locations and all of this, and they just keep on rolling this stuff whenever you find the statue of Inconsequentia and pray to it. Let's accept this quest. Corpcha, the melancholic pork, and take it to the Mellow Shrine. Okay, I'll find it. The fact that we prayed to this statue right here means that this item will spawn somewhere on this current floor. I forgot to say that this game has multiple floors, and the deeper you go, the more difficult it gets. This is the first floor, so we should have things going for us, and the game should be pretty easy right now. This monster is trying to kill you. There are a lot of creatures over here. This monster is trying to kill you. Okay, this is looking quite nasty. Let's use our Were-Diggle form because there's a lot of these. Okay, we are taking a beating. Let's eat something. The Were-Diggle form isn't doing us enough good, so I'm going to run away. Just because I'm scared for my life. And the Were-Diggle form is gonna wear off in 7 turns, so that's unfortunate. Can I just close this door? I cannot close the door. Okay, so let's find a different way of doing things. Let's use our Slime Herder skill. Shit, the Slime Herder skill spawned a cloud of poisonous gas. I did not know he could do that, so that's unfortunate. Let's keep on eating something. Okay, so this is the summon slime. Your very own slime. Sometimes drops clouds of toxic spores. Yeah, I just noticed that. Okay, so this is a bit annoying. This monster is a tame monster and fights alongside you. This monster is confused. I'm just as confused as it is. Okay, so this monster will attack the aggro of the enemies. And it seems to be quite powerful. It seems to know what it's doing. So I'm very thankful towards that. And it follows me around as well. Okay, so that's kind of cool. This one enemy I think we can handle by ourselves. We don't need its help. Okay, so we finished with this entire room, or almost the entire room. Oh shit, I attacked someone that was peaceful. Oh well, whatever. Let's just kill it. Usually that might be an issue if you're playing, if you have the vegan skill, because attacking peaceful creatures will cause you to get a followed vegan debuff, which is extremely annoying. What's this guy? Death. A terrifying phantasmal reaper with menacing scythe. This monster has not noticed your presence. Should I be worried about that thing? Oh, I also have the narcosomatic induction skill. We might as well try to use that on Diff. This monster is trying to kill you. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's see if we can kill it first. Okay, so it's really nasty. Let's use the narcosomatic induction skill on it. That put it to sleep. Now let's use our slime herders. Ah, here it is. So our friend the summon slime might be able to deal with that death thingy. Come on, deal with it. Okay, so our summon slime might be getting slightly injured from death, but it seems to be doing quite a good. It seems to be fighting quite well on our side, so that was quite cool. Okay, let's open this door. Behind it, as you can see, there's an unfriendly AI. This shows the tangible threat of the unfriendly AI problem. This monster is trying to kill you. Let's see what we can do against it. So the slime will fight the unfriendly AI. I feel kind of bad having to rely on the unfriendly AI for my slime for everything, but it's just the way it is. Let's use our Weredigal form finally to pretty much just go to town on this unfriendly AI. Jesus Christ, it does a lot of damage. Oh fuck, we are fucked. Get away from me. Okay, the unfriendly AI is unusually strong. Let's get the fuck away from it. I do not want to fight that thing. It is horrifying me. Can we do anything about it? Let's use the narcosomatic sleep thingy to put it to sleep. I do not want to fight that thing. Not right now anyway. I do not have the capabilities of fending for myself. Can we eat anything? Let's eat a pear. Okay, this monster is trying to kill you. Let's kill it first. I'm not very strong right now. I need to get better equipment and more power if I want to manage to do anything. Okay, now we grew a nightcap out of this fellow. This mushroom smells of rich fungal liquor. Okay, let's eat it and see what it does. Nightcap fungal mana. This nightcap replenishing your mana with tingling fungal power. Okay, that's cool. This chest is locked. Oh shit! It's this guy again. This looks quite intense, but I think the summon slime might be able to take the unfriendly AI out. Or not. But it definitely weakened it, so let's... Okay, so this fucker is still over here. I think we can finish it off by ourselves. Maybe. Or not. No, it's still quite strong. I would want to rely on the slime herder skill again, but it's got a cooldown of 42 more turns. Okay, let's put this thing to sleep again. And now let's eat a Deagle egg to replenish some of our health and retreat for the time being, because I don't want to have anything to do with that AI guy. I need better weapons, that's my problem. I don't have enough weapons, I don't have enough armor, I don't have good stuff on me right now. That's the unfortunate side of things. Yeah, we can descend the floor to a more dangerous floor, but I think that will not help us much. Mystical graffiti. Find an arcane address. Okay, let's record this message. I think this is good enough. Now we finally find our second weapon, monster computer. A monster computer. It is engraved with some kind of fruit. Okay, let's take a hefty stick and let's equip it. Now we are finally dual wielding, and we have a crude stone axe and a hefty stick. Because of normally this wouldn't work very well because we would get a major debuff for holding two weapons at the same time on us in both hands, but we have the necessary skill to make that work, thankfully. Let's kick open this door. This digger is going to try to fight me, which is not a very wise move of it. Like, I may be weak, but I'm not weak enough to allow a digger to take me out. More monsters that want me dead. There we go. And we get an iron breastplate. Ooh, this is a nice find. This breastplate has seen better days. Hopefully it serves you better than it did its previous owner. So this is a torso armor, which is 2 stars. And this makes it better than my 1-star fine linen shirt. So let's equip that instead. And this gave us some buffs as well. Let's kick this open. Let's get rid of this Amazonian bumblebee person. This common cave raven isn't doing anything to us yet, so it's peaceful. Wand of Bling. I might be able to use this against that unfriendly AI thingy. Dining table break. You can break the dining table? I never knew you could do that. Native platinum, it's a reagent, might as well take it. Let's open this chest. We get a Kaipo, the Reverent Latinum, which is a ring. Pretty much the worst ring possible. It is studded with lead. Well, I guess something is better than nothing. I'm sure it did something for me. It gave me something, I don't know what though. It gave me toxic damage. It gave me toxic damage. I don't know why, but whatever. Let's open this chest. The chest is locked. I do not wish to bash it open. I will be able to open it once I get some. Oops! I just walked over a trap. I will be able to open that chest once I get my hands on some lockpicks. Okay, we get some brass mechanisms, which looks quite interesting. Okay, yeah, let's take it. Let's open this chest. It's locked. Infernal potion. This fiery potion flickers and glows. It is hot to the touch. Okay. Let's open this mini fridge. We get a potion of invisibility. That's kind of cool. That will surely end up being useful for us. Let's open this cupboard. We get salt from it. That's quite fine. Let's break open this wooden barrel. Siegfried, trapped in digger form, he wanders the dungeons looking for revenge. It is peaceful and not attacking you at the moment. Maybe peaceful, but it's not. It's in my way. I want to get to whatever's on that grill, on that barbecue grill, but I can't. Oh, there's a crude knife over there. God damn it, Siegfried, get out of my way. I want that crude knife. I can't get to the crude knife because Siegfried is right over there. Can we do something about him? He needs to get out of there by his own self. And I keep pressing the next turn button, but it's just he seems to be refusing to want to exit that small corridor. Now I can try to kill him, but he's going to be a pain in the ass to kill, honestly. I don't think I want to do that, so let's just move on. What else can we do? We can go down here. Not notice their presence. Okay, so this common cave raven is trying to kill me. This sickly deagle is also trying to kill me. Let's go over here. We've got bolts. We are going to disarm this easy target curse trap. Open this door. We get we get a Croco Lunf, the jocular poodle. That's such a strange name. This game has a weird thing for strange names. Let's open this door. More Zork needs for ourselves. This Deagle is not attacking me at the moment. What's this on the wall? It's nothing special. Okay. Let's open this door. This monster is trying to kill me. Dr. Sanny's new stout Pilsner. Okay, so we grew a mushroom, which is we grew a Feltroffer from that guy, so that's nice. Feltroffer can go in our hotbar because we already have one in there, so that it doesn't take up another slot in our inventory. What's on this side? This looks intense. Let's disarm this trap. Let's kill this Deagle. This little batty that isn't attacking us, so I guess that's fine. We disabled another trap. Open the chest. Finally, we find our first lockpick. So now we can lockpick open both locked doors, so that we won't have to kick them open, and the locked chests, so that we don't have to bash them open. Let's disable this crude blade trap. Wooden crate. I don't know what's over there, and I don't care either. Let's open this door. We pick the door open. We've got a Deagle that's guarding his nest, and we just killed it. Now let's pilfer it. We get a grungier mushroom because we cultivated it on the Deagle's corpse. I basically like that. Not only do we kill the Deagle, we also steal his egg to consume, and also we use its corpse to grow mushrooms on. Like, that's just the ultimate fucking insult, man. Very, very sad. Okay, let's return from where we came from. I think now that we have this Wand of Bling, we might have enough going for us to defeat the unfriendly AI thingy. Let's see if I'm right. Do we have enough? Where was the unfriendly AI enemy? It was over here. There it is. I think I saw it. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's equip the wand and let's just... Yeah, we did significant damage to it. I think now we can take it on just by hitting it. There we go. So we defeated the unfriendly AI thingy. That was the most powerful enemy that we had. Let's do something interesting. Let's expand our tinkling level, because this will unlock more possibilities for crafting items. So let's go with mechanicer. There's hope yet for a career in repairing. Notoriously unreliable dwarven panini presses. Okay, so now we can craft more stuff. Can we get anything from this? Yeah, we just cultivated a fell truffle from this guy, even though he had a robot body. I'm not sure how that works, but whatever. Okay, so now we have an evil magic potato attacking us, so let's attack it as well. Deagles are attacking us as well. There's a lot of guys that are attacking us, actually. That's quite unfortunate. There's a gnome that is not attacking us. It's the only smart one of the bunch, apparently. I also get the plumber's agaric. Let's eat the plumber's agaric. What does this do? This is one of those herbal remedies that people take to try to make themselves bigger. This gave us plumber's strength. You are imbued with the brick smashing strength of a plumber. Plumbers hate bricks. There's a Super Mario Bros. Reference for the Nintendo gamers in my fan base. Okay, so now we uncovered most of the map, I believe. There's still something on this side, though. Oh, and there's a crosshair on the minimap, if you can see. There's something over there that is of interest to me. Let's see what that is. Wait, what the hell is this? Cargo arrow trap. Disarm that. It's not doing anything to me at the moment. There's something over here. What is that thing? Oh, here's the Korpcha, the melancholic pork, the item that we needed to get. So let's grab this. You found the item Korpcha, the melancholic pork. Okay, so what are we supposed to do with this? Okay, is it in our inventory? I didn't even see myself picking it up, so I don't know. Is it over here? I don't fucking know. Let's eat the azure mob bonnet. This cool smooth fungus is just seeping with rich magics. Let's consume it. It gives us azure magics again. Okay. No, I did not pick it up. I have to pick it up, and now I have to... I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this item. I was supposed to take it somewhere. Let's see. Find Korpcha the melancholic pork and take it to the Mellow Shrine. So where is this Mellow Shrine? I don't know if I've even discovered it yet. Let's explore a bit more of this floor. So this is a dead end. There needs to be an entrance somewhere over here, I believe. Oh, but I cannot go through here because this is a dead end. Interesting. So there has to be a different pathway towards that area. I can also at any time descend to level 2, but I don't think that's a good idea yet. Usually in this game you want to do everything you can on the floor before advancing to the next level. Otherwise you're going to be severely overwhelmed by the power of the enemies down the next levels. Also, there are multiple entrances towards the next levels as well. Did Siegfried get out of it? Oh yeah, now I have the lockpicks. I can open this chest. Cruelly barbed steel bolt. I would love to use this, but I don't have a crossbow to use any bolts with. Did Siegfried get out of that corridor? Yes, he did. Now we can take this crude knife for ourselves and replace our... Which one do we want to replace? Let's replace our hefty stick with the crude knife. Because one's only 1 star and the crude knife is 2 stars, so it's obviously better. We get another plum. Okay, what's in the grill? The grill is empty. That's unfortunate. Okay, there's also another chest we can lockpick. Iron breastplate. Do we not already have an iron breastplate? Yes, we do. We already have an iron breastplate, so we cannot do much with that. We can also steal from the shop, but Drax will pretty much hunt us down very quickly if we do that, so I do not recommend that. How do we get around here? No, not through here, obviously. We have to go down and around, right through over here, I believe. Now, this is an interesting area because this area has a lot of bars that I cannot go through. How do you descend into the lower levels of the map? There's clearly more to the map than meets the eye, but I don't know how to get there. Maybe if I step on this satanic displacement glyph. Oh, there we go. We already uncovered more of the map, so that's kind of cool. Wall sconce. The fire burns gloomily. Oh, I just stepped on a trap. Age stake. Sure, why not? Let's destroy the statue of Dredmor for extra experience points. Let's disarm this fire spout mine for extra experience points. Let's open this. Monster is trying to kill you. And this monster is trying to kill me as well. There we go. Let's eat more mushrooms since we can. Let's eat the grungier. Let's see what that does. It gave us Blade power. You are protected by the power of Blade, well known as a powerful defensive sigil. God damn, this gave us a lot of buffs. Acidic resistance, toxic resistance, voltaic resistance, hyperborean resistance. Damn, that's fucking awesome. Okay, so the grungier is pretty fucking awesome. Let's eat more of that. Where does this lead us? Evil magic potato, sure, let's kill it. Let's take this gargoyle arrow trap and disarm it. Let's take this steak, let's take this aquamarine. Aged blue cheese, let's disarm this other gargoyle arrow trap. Let's destroy this barrel. We get an elven ingot grinder, which I do not believe we've had up until now, so that's kind of awesome. This is an Uber chest. I do not recommend opening Uber chests. I've opened them in the past, and every single time they've led to my death. So, or almost every single time, I should say. So I will not be using those. What does this do? It activated the gargoyle arrow trap. Okay. And more traps. Oh, okay. We have a lot of things to sell. Do we have a shop that's close to us? There can be multiple shops on a single floor. So I'm looking forward to that. Another entrance to the next floor. I accidentally stepped on some traps and I almost killed myself. So let's not do that. Crude blade trap. This has been disarmed. I'm almost disassembling all the traps into their components. Okay, so we are making progress right now. Slowly but surely we're making progress, but I will have to stop soon because this video is already getting quite long and I'm getting quite bored. Shoddy Dwarven IED. It's improvised explosive device for those that don't understand technical lingo. Okay, so there's another deagle that wants to harm us. Let's get rid of it. Now let's see what's over here. Okay, so there's a trap. This is a trap for us, so let's use our wand of bling on these guys. Okay, so we got rid of all of them. What's over here? Oh my god, no, I'm not opening that door. Fuck that shit. That's not worth it. Now, I guess maybe I should open that door and... Okay, let's open that door, but have our friend, the slime herder, take care of everyone that's over there. Come on, slime herder. Where did you go? Where did the slime herder go? Did it just disappear? I guess it disappeared. Does the slime herder have a timeout? Okay, open the door. Then summon the slime herder and have the slime herder handle everyone that's behind that door. It's not my problem anymore. The slime herder should be able to do its thing. Okay, so the slime herder took care of one of the guys. Oh, he took care of all of the guys, okay. And opened up a path for us. So thank you, slime herder. There's another deagle right over there, which we have to take care of ourselves, but that's not a problem because the slime herder did most of the nasty work. Let's drink from this fountain. We get, you feel refreshed. I don't know what that means. But I'm assuming it's a positive effect, so I'm fine with it. Okay, what the hell is that? Ectoplasmic accession. So this thing creeped out of some crack between dimensions. This monster has not noticed your presence. Okay, I don't like that. Aqua Regia and some cheese. Let's open this chest. Stony one. Not to be confused with the rock one. This looks like someone snapped off a stalactite and turned it into a wand. Interesting. The ectoplasmic accession has not noticed our presence just yet. I don't know if it even has eyes, honestly. This monster is trying to kill you. Yes, it noticed me. Let's see how much damage can it do. It can do a significant amount of damage. But so can we. Okay, so the slime has been dealt with. Let's take this field. Break this wooden barrel. This is a ball dispenser, but we don't need balls because we don't even have a crossbow yet. What does this do? Oh no, traps have been activated. Let's take care of them. Let's open this door. We're doing quite fine for ourselves, all things considered. We are doing quite fine indeed. Azure mob bonnet. Let's eat the azure mob bonnet, shall we? And we get azure magics, which is quite nice. Another shoddy dwarven ID, which we can disarm. Okay, now we get some blobby that's trying to kill me. And the gnome that's trying to kill me. Okay, this floor is quite big. I know that this should go without saying, but I don't think we can keep on playing for much longer. It's already been quite a significant amount of time. And I guess I'm out of lockpicks right now because I had to bash open that door with my feet, so that's unfortunate. Potion of Radiance. The fluid in this flask shines brightly and is difficult to look at directly. You're in for a flash. Okay, thank you for the pawn. Audius puffball. What does this do if I eat it? You put puffballs in your bag. Puffball, throwing class weapon. Okay, it's a throwing class weapon. Throw very soft. This puffball also creates a cloud. Though very soft, this puffball also creates a cloud of highly confusing toxic spores upon impact. I think I can throw that without needing a crossbow, so that's quite nice. Okay, so we also get a sapphire and our inventory is full. At this point in time, we should really return to the main map and sell some of the stuff that we have in our inventory to our pal Drax. Because I really need to, like, my inventory is full. I cannot carry anything more. So let's return to the shop, which should be right beneath us. There's a lot to do. Okay, so what do we want to sell? Honestly, the fine linen shorts have to go. Also the iron breastplate, because I already don't need it. The hefty stick as well, because that's pretty useless. Stony wand I might want to keep. Anything that's food I might want to keep. Solution of gold, I don't even know what it does, but I might want to keep just to test it out. Can we craft anything useful from these materials? Because if we can, it might be in our best interest to keep some of these ingots. Ingots we can create from scratch if we really want to. What do we have the skill for? We have the skill for tinkering, right? Tinkering is not that great, but it can be somewhat useful. The tinkerer part is the most useful one because we have skills for it. We can, for example, make a voltaic sail if we wanted to, but I don't see how that's going to come in handy. We can make our own crossbow though, that's quite nice, but for that we're going to need at least an iron ingot. Crude iron crossbow. Let's make our own crossbow actually. Either that or a steel ingot. We already have the brass mechanisms. How do we get... So we need an iron ingot or a steel ingot. Whichever we can make. So let's see if we can do that. I think... Yeah, here we go. To make an iron ingot we need... iron hematite for that. And to make a steel ingot, I guess we need an iron ingot. Chalk, bituminous coal and iron ingot. Yeah, so that's not really doable. We need some stuff. That's the problem. We can make a brass ingot, but that's not gonna help us in the least. What I need is hematite, and I do not know where to get hematite, but it's quite nice that we have some stuff. Let's... What else can we make with the tinkerer parts, though? Steel ingot we do not have. We have a zinc ingot, and we can make a voltaic cell with a copper ingot and wall of vitriol, but I don't think that's gonna help us that much. We can make bolts out of plastic ingots. But if without a crossbow we cannot even use them. Makeshift bomb. Black powder, pressure plate. We can make our own weapons as well, but that's going to be a bit more difficult. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to sell all of this stuff. Like right now I don't really need it. Let's sell the aquamarine as well. The mushrooms I'm gonna keep just to test their effects. Native platinum I do not need. Copper ingots I do not need. Zinc ingots I definitely don't need. Salts I don't need. Black powder I don't need. Brass piping. Brass mechanisms. You know what? I might as well keep those just in case. Boulder drop plate I'm going to sell. Shotty dwarven ID I'm going to sell. Crude blade trap I'm going to sell. Anti-magic field spewer I'm going to sell. Puffballs might be interesting. Sapphires I'm going to sell. So right now we're at 3,394 Zork meats. Can we buy something that's actually cool? We can buy a Timberbane, the all-natural blade. Or a brutal club, which looks pretty awesome. Sacrificial dagger is also quite nice, but I think I would rather just save my money for the next floor because it might have some better items. But anyways, that's it for today. I will going to end this for the time being. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.